All right, well, look, let's get straight into it. The Alienist is do you know what I've written down?
Sure.
Juicy, dark, scary, a Sunday night under the duvet kind of show.
There you go. I like that. I like that.
Do you want to add any others?
No, I'm happy juicy's in there. I
Yeah.
think that's the most important adjective to describe it.
It's like a juicy Victorian boil that's going to burst everywhere, you know?
Okay, well maybe leave the boil part out, but juicy's good.
Yeah, no, it's great. I haven't seen anything like this, and I love this kind of stuff. You know?
Yeah, so do I.
You get into it straight away.
Yes.
And was that what it was like when you were doing it? You're like, well, we hit the ground running with this thing.
We did. We really did. Because the first 3 episodes are directed by the same director, Jakob Verbruggen. And we kind of did get into it right away. And then it just kept, then you get more scripts. And that was such a foreign thing for me because I haven't really done a, limited series. I did a mini series when I was younger, but I haven't done something for television in a long time. So that was a new concept. I kind of tricked myself into thinking that those first 3 scripts were it, and then I get the new scripts and I'm like, oh my God, yeah, of course it goes on. And, you see where the character goes. No, I loved it. It was really exciting. I got kind of a rush when I would see where the story was going. And I'm just so happy that this story in particular was able to be told in 10 hours instead of a 2-hour film. I just think that there would be so much that had to be left behind and left out and not deeply explored. And so it's really exciting to have this format to tell the story. And I think all of the actors were really grateful for that we didn't have to rush the evolution of our characters. So.
Yeah, well, it's brilliantly cast. Corsets.
Yes.
I've never seen one leave
in one today. I
swore
I'd never do it again.
I was thinking, you must have spent weeks in one. And
this
then
is so much looser than the one I wore. This is nothing.
Well, it leaves marks on your skin, and and I've never seen that. I've seen period stuff before, and not seen that. You know they're tight because actors always do that. Yeah.
Can't breathe.
Yeah. Are they really because it leaves like
it does.
Like tractor marks on your skin.
It definitely does, and we show that in this, and I think that's something that you don't see very often. You just see like the aesthetic of the corset and what it makes the woman look like, but you don't see like what the process of getting it off looks like and what it does to your body. It's intense, and I think I love examining this period, and also, as an actor, it's so helpful to, I can't believe I'm saying this, but to wear a corset like that, it just gets you in a completely different headspace in a different time, and it'd be tough to be a lady in that time and have to wear that every day. But I experienced it for 7 months, so I feel like I know what it's like a little bit.
You can empathize with your four
mothers. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, totally.
If you ever meet someone 400, 300 years old,
time travel becomes a thing. I can go back and apologize.
We should kind of delve a tiny bit into the show. I know we don't have a lot of time, but because the title doesn't really give it away.
No.
But it's part detective series. It's part kind of grisly murder mystery.
Yeah.
Part relationship drama.
Yeah.
There's a few of those cross sections, isn't there? That sort of stuff.
There is. There's a lot of that.
The opening episode, it's gruesome too. I don't want to put people off by saying that, but it's quite deliciously gruesome. It doesn't hold back with.
It doesn't, and I think people want to see authenticity, and I think that this series really has authenticity, and but it's really cinematically done and very epic in the scale. The sets are like incredible, the costumes are incredible, and the story does have a lot of really relevant themes set in this 1896 period. I think a lot of people don't know what an alienist is. An alienist is an old-fashioned term for a psychologist. So we're also seeing the birth of psychology, the birth of forensics. There's a scene in the second episode where, the fingerprint, the notion of examining someone's fingerprint is kind of discovered, and how that can be used to solve crime. So we're seeing a new age, and also seeing New York City in 1896 and the different parts of the city. It's really beautifully done, and I know people that have watched it in the States have been really enthralled by it and kind of really in the story and wanting to know what happened. And so, I think people will really like it.
Glorious.
I love it.
It's glorious.